And hopefully everything is live. Don't know why that is saying countdown is done. Oh, that's why. Okay, let's click this. And hopefully everything is alive. I hope. I have been having computer problems of the serious kind, and hopefully it's all going. Sophie, hello. Brodicus, hello. Humorfly, I saw Factory. I think we shall go and play that on Wednesday, and have some fun with that. See what shenanigans we can get up to with that one there. Yeah, but hopefully this is all working and everyone can hear me and it's all good. Oh, excellent, thank you. Hopefully I've got all the settings right. I did copy all the settings back over, but you never know when it comes to Windows and having to very quickly reinstall things. To me it looks wrong. Something is not right. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just working the way it's supposed to and it's been broken before because this is new. Dunno. Right. Okay. So what were we up to? Where were we and what were we doing? Something here with these books, wasn't it? Yes, we got 3 books going, but we don't have the 4th book and the 5th book going. And that's going to basically be the 2500, which makes this a very short episode. But maybe we'll definitely carry on for today with this and finish it off, and then maybe do something else next time. But yeah, let's try. Oh, hold on, something's. One moment, Windows is being Windows. Right. Okay. Did I make the UI smaller? As I said, this has been fresh installed. Because I lost pretty much everything. So luckily Steam knew what it was doing. Maybe I had it big like that? I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Ah, we'll make it bigger. It'll be fine, it'll be fine. There we go. Okay. I don't think it was that large. I remember that being as big as that, but... Okay, so we were doing this here. So this is not backing up yet. These are backed up. That's fine. This is running out of leather at a very dramatic rate. For some bizarre reason, the centre one is going way faster than the other one. I don't quite know why. I don't think it's taken from the centre one as fast as it's taken from the other ones. Although you're running out of mana power, which is interesting. I don't know. Oh, one other thing I want to do is I want to turn off those conveyor belts. In there, that's arrows. Conveyor belt animations. Turn them back off. Stop. There we go. Yeah, for some reason that one is... Well, they're all out of mana power. But it doesn't seem like the centre one's sending as many forward as the side ones are. Is very strange. But they'll back up eventually. That'll be fine. So that his plan is to hit the 2,500 mark for production, which we can do quite easily here, I think. And then maybe go on for something a bit more. After his plate. No, this is a random generated map. And this one does appear to have, when you buy new tiles, the grass does appear to spawn. But it doesn't do it on the new map. And I couldn't figure out why, unless it's a bug. Maybe? I don't know. Because grass definitely does spawn here. I didn't plant all this grass. So, who knows? Who knows? Okay. Let's copy this. And we want to put it there. Then we want another one. But we can't afford that one because we need more mana brick, more stuff, more everything. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Well, this is the swampland. This all through here is the swampland, and it's got grass on it. So I know grass does spawn in the swampland, but for some reason when I made the map just be the swampland, which is this darker green grass, darker green normal colour, it didn't. I think it might just be a bug, and when I buy new tiles next time it'll probably come back and work. So I have to plant in the grass. I don't know. It was pointed out that I can just turn the grass off in the options, so it can just go away. But if it does start coming back, I will plant more grass on places. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it's a very weird one. I don't quite know what's going on with it, but it was just being odd. So I decided to do away with the grass. And yeah, basically that was the easiest way to go, I think. Right, let's put in these mana things here. Not that we have the mana yet, but it's not the point. Oh, also we want to grab the omni pipes, I suppose, and connect up these. I don't know where this one's going to connect to. Can't afford. Okay, so we need way more omni pipes. Why do we not have omni pipes? What's going on with our omni pipe production? We don't have any magic conveyor belts. We don't have any magic conveyor belts because we just don't. Because we don't have any metal conveyor belts. We don't have any metal conveyor belts because you're struggling to make them. I'm going to turn off gears here. I'm going to turn off gears and I'm just going to have him dedicated doing that because we've got another factory doing gears. So yeah, it's if you put down something, I mean, like I've got loads of grass there. If I put down a barn and then delete said barn, the grass disappears and there's a big patch of it. So I mean, I could just go into here and just go turn the grass off. It carries on. It makes the game feel a lot smoother as well. I must admit that. It makes the game feel a lot better. Also, I do apologise in advance for the random silences that are going to happen. I'm keeping an eye. My computer is custom water cooled, and it sprung a leak yesterday evening, which is not what you want. You do not want water dripping from your graphics card down on top of your power supply. Don't recommend that at all. So it was turned off rather rapidly and pulled apart and fixed, and now I'm being a bit paranoid, keeping an eye on it. So yeah. But in the process of fixing it, I broke a hard drive. I think it got wet. I think the solid state drive got wet. Yeah. Up underground and green on top. Yeah. However, something else that was pointed out to me, I can't remember who mentioned it, so yeah. Sorry, whoever it was, I'll look up name. The Earth generating things, where are they? What do we do with them? You know, over here where we have Earth generators going, generating all this farm tiles here. They work with omniplanters. So if you put ore above ground, you can use the Earth shrines to speed that ore up, ore generation up. So you don't need pickaxes for it, which I did not know. I did not know, but it was pointed out to me, and I had a quick look at it, and it's like, oh yes, so it does. Yeah. Okay. So let's get this book hooked up, shall we? And this should be another one. And also, I would like to look into making some robes. I think they're robes because we need them to make more star points, and we want to do the star point thing for crop growth. Remember that because there's a random tree I just saw. I don't know what I've done with it now. There was a random tree somewhere, wherever it was. Yeah, there's a random tree planted. And I know that was me that planted that tree. And it's got 17 resources in it, and I remembered that we had other trees that we planted as well, and the omniplanter as well. Oh yeah, the leather is not doing very well at all. In fact, leather has run out. I'm gonna turn that off. Something else I'm gonna do. Controls. Display data overlay can be O. No, we have an O. That's item. Can be control and O. There we go. Done. Okay. So when I push F now, the game doesn't pause. Yeah, leather. Leather is dying. Death, I think. Leather does not have enough animal feed. Because you don't have enough animal feed. Because you can't unpack it fast enough. Okay. Okay, well, I suppose first protocol then is to connect this to the Steam network. Find the Steam network and keep up. Yes, it can. Awesome. And that would increase the unpack rate. My PC started leaking. It's a very weird thing. It's fully custom cooled, so the loop goes from reservoir to graphics card to processor, processor to radiator, and radiator back to reservoir. If you don't know liquid cooling, that's going to be a bit weird for you, but the graphics card, because of how graphics cards are made, they always sit upside down, and through either heat expansion, hot or cold, or through vibration, the screws had undone themselves slightly, which had caused it to leak around the outsides. It's fixed now. It's all been screwed back together. One of the screws is actually missing from it. I don't know where that's gone. So that was weird. One's not connected. What I just added. Don't know. Why has that got a... What ones did I just add? Sorry, what? The mana pipes or the steam pipes, or... Well, they're the only things I've added so far. There we go. There we go. That's getting leather now. That's getting animal feed. And Glenn, hello. Mana pipes. One of the mana pipes isn't connected. Over here. It's possible. Why possible? Or did I not connect? You are right. Well spotted. Awesome. Give that man a cookie. Well done. I did not notice that. Wow. I'd have been trying to figure out what went wrong there later on. Thank you for that. What have we got here? Got things going on there. So I need 3 more of these, don't I? Okay, let's do this then, shall we? Let's remove those. Still one left on the last one? Oh yeah. Wow, I'm see that, there you go. Look, it's I don't either, if I'm honest. How I haven't made so many mistakes, I don't know. But then I haven't got chat. I'm not glancing over at chat, so maybe it's a trade-off. Trade-off I'll take any day. I like chat. I like all you people coming here and chatting with me. It's nice. So I'll definitely take missing the odd thing with being able to chat with people. Omni pipes. Oh, I don't know. We don't have many. Oh, we got 135 now, so that's not so bad. Didn't think that would connect there. I think it's on a bit of a slope. Right, and I might. No, we'll just run this one along and into there. That's there, that's there, that's there. Right. Yeah, definitely some perks to having it there. Like and subscribe is too subtle, it pops up. I didn't want it to be humongous. I just want it to be something, you know, in the corner, so people might go, hey, remember that, because YouTube is all about the likes. It's all about the likes. The more people like it, the more it gets promoted. And the more it gets promoted, the more people see the stuff I do. That makes me happy. But I didn't want it to be like, you know, in your face. Come on, like and subscribe, brah. I had thought about that. I've seen a couple of people that have the whole it goes ding when you ring the bell. Just a little click, click, ding, or something like that. And one that pops up on the bottom of the screen, you know, it sort of comes up, would be the size of this bar here, pops up and just says, don't forget to like and subscribe, ding. That would probably be a little bit better. Just pops up, does that, comes down again. But I didn't want to just steal someone else's thing. Oh, I need to upgrade these, don't I? 1, 2, 3, was it? Yeah, 3. So, Really don't need a one for this, but I'm going to do it anyway because, well, for consistency's sake. That's why. There we go. Okay, back into crate. Back underground. Copy that. You there, there, and then we'll go to there. Oh, damn it! Just upgraded that one way too far. Oh well. Yeah, I was thinking about also getting a bot in the channel here and just have it like every time it pops up on the screen, and here it might pop up. Don't forget. But again, I didn't want to seem needy. Please like it. Please tell me you like what I'm doing. Oh. I think one there will do. Yeah. No, because that's not connected to any trees apparently. I don't know. I saw a tweet where he had a train and then you connect you connect the minecarts to it, and it's going to require fuel because, you know, I asked and it replied saying yes, it's going to require fuel, but I don't know anything beyond that. I'm thinking that magic rails will just make it go faster for the same amount of fuel, but that's the point of having them. But maybe you'd have to speed up the magic rails. Have to make them like way faster than they currently are for it to balance properly. I don't know. It's a bit of a tough one. As much as I want them trained, it's going to completely mess with that new build I'm doing. But I have left some space. I don't know if you've been watching the other series. I have purposely left some space in between. Well, I say purposely, accidentally. Made some space. I need 56. I've got 21. Okay. You're now struggling for gears. Oh really? Oh really? Oh, I'm gonna Omni boost you. Go on. We got Omni stones. We're all right for them. I mean, yeah, that whole train thing is going to be a huge change. I always wanted a steam train. I always wanted a steam train where you got to fill it with water and logs or coal or something and let it go, or any type of fuel. It'd probably just be fuel. Probably won't be water as well. And then, you know, you connect it. You put it on the track, connect the minecarts to it, tell it to go, and it goes off. Because then you'd have to build a stop for it and wait for the carts to empty and then go again, which I really like the whole things. I love railcraft in Minecraft. It's fantastic. There's so many mods. I don't know if any of you are Minecraft players, but there are so many mods that just outdo railcraft. But there's something about delivering things with trains that I just like. I don't know. But something like that train will drastically change that. If minecarts no longer drive around on their own, that drastically changes a lot of people's setup. I mean, this whole thing here that I've got, the animal feed one, will have to be completely changed for the train to come in. Because rather than having this sort of thing where the trains come down, just one minecart stops, I've got to build a station that would empty into minecarts, because instead of one cart coming along at a time, 10 will come along attached to the train. And I assume the more you attach to it, the slower the train goes. And then maybe the magic rails make that go faster. I don't know. I don't know about it. It's not even on the beta branch. I don't know. I was really tempted to go to the beta branch and give it a try. I mean, we could do that. Once we hit the 2,500 happiness, which we're not actually hitting now, because we're... Hello, where's all our leather? What happened to the leather? Are you just not producing fast enough? Is this the problem? We've got 40 leather in here. Ooh, I don't think they're producing fast enough. I mean, this is working now for milk. That's fine. But I don't think these are producing fast enough. Or do we not have enough carts on leather? How many leather carts do we reckon we have? 20, that's taking... My guess would be mine carts would stay the same other than they don't drive on their own. Again, I don't know. This is just my guess there. So you'd be able to filter the carts. So when you pull up outside somewhere, you'd have to have like... you'd have to have like 3 stops. If you've got 3 carts, you'd stop the train on the 4th block. So, you know, if you had that with some barns... Oh, that's not a barn, that's a well. Bump, bump. The train would come along, and you'd have to stop the train there, and then the carts would be like that on rail stops, and they'd empty. That would be my guess. That would be the easiest way for it to work. So you'd have rail stops. You'd have 3 rail stops underneath there, so you could empty into barns 3 times, or you could empty into silos. However you want to do it. And it would work exactly the same, so a train doesn't even need to stop, it just drives by and whatever's in the cart empties. So you can have, you know, like different barns with 1 stop, and then every time a cart goes over, if that cart is the right inventory, drop it off. They don't become one giant thing, it's just that the train pulls the carts. That's the only difference I can see. I might be wrong about that. As I said, I haven't played with them yet because they're not available. I haven't actually checked the beta. As I said, I might do that, I don't know. But right, I need more leather. Leather is a problem here. You know, struggling for leather. So I might give these an Omni booster. Because they're already upgraded all the way. Let's throw an Omni booster into them. And we're going to start actually losing up our... Yeah, we're going to start using up our animal feed there. That makes sense. Yeah, I suppose rather than being mine carts, they should be just train carts. That should be how it goes. Because it appears that mining's all done manually. So... But I don't know. I don't. We will see when it happens. I'm gonna enjoy that. Either way, I like trains. So I feel as if that's going to be a lot of fun to play with. Right. So I am going to give these a boost. Oh, it's packaged. Yep. Sorry, I was wondering what I was doing there. I'm like, why is that going up here and going? What? And it's because we're boosting the centre one as well to try and pack stuff quicker for the milk. Add air booster. Add air booster. Yeah. Put in a couple of things to make it look more lived in, I suppose, would make sense. They're all the same. That's good. Nothing's changed there. Well, now we're out of feed again. We did get a nice jump start on our leather though, so that's okay. We just need some mana. Right, how is this all doing? Are we running out of air? No, we're okay for air. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. All those are good. All of these are good. Awesome. Everything appears to be working as requested. Why did I pause the game? What? Why did I pause the game? Okay, so now you should be getting mana booster power, so you should be able to go, but you can't actually output anymore because you don't have enough outputters, so we need to now fix that, which is fine. We can do quite easily with a something went very wrong there. Hold on. Hold on. Something went very wrong there. I was trying to draw a line and for some reason I only drew 2 bits of it. Is that alright? Are you? That seems like it's unpacking just as fast. Yeah, it's unpacking as fast as it's delivering down. Awesome. I really would like to be able to give packages Omnithone upgrades. That would be cool. But yeah, industrial packages would be quite nice as well, you know, make bigger boxes. Right, okay. That's all good, that's all good. God damn it, Windows, what are you moaning about now? No. No Windows updates for you, no. Right. I did all the Windows updates I could possibly do. And now it's telling me there's more. Oh, I don't know. Don't win with this. Okay, there we go. So we got leather now. Okay, we have leather. Leather is good. Where's leather? Leather is here. Leather looks like it's going okay. It's actually running out. We might need more carts for leather. Automation Empire. I have actually. I have. Wasn't that on my wish list at one point? I think might be. Milk can go straight on. Milk can go that way and everything else goes okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think I looked at automation. That's the one where you have a set amount of resources you've got to mine up, and then you have like the giant metal silos. Remember correctly? Another one I think I've seen Catherine Sky play. Yes. yeah, that, Sophie, is the thing that I'm worried about. If I can't do the whole left-right thing, would I need to build an engine for each car? Because if I do, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to change the entire way the delivery system is going to work, and it's going to use belts. And then there's going to be like a central station where everything gets dropped off. So like, there will be one line that comes through with barns on either side of it, or probably silos on either side of it. So we'll have 107 silos, which would be 53 on each side with one extra. And it would just drop off, the train would just drive through and drop off everything. The awkward thing then is that I don't know how to send like one thing down to here to send one thing back to there. It kind of ruins the whole thing. So if that comes out, I'm going to have to completely change that central station idea. That's just got to completely change, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, actually. I don't know. Right, okay, so you're still out of leather. Jesus. How are we doing over here for leather though? Is it just transporting it over and it's just no, we're out of leather here. We need to get more leather being transported. I might. Leather is not being used anywhere. So I might kind of do what I've done here. I might just package the leather straight up into a packager here. Change this barn out for a packager. And then send the leather off that way. We were selling leather, weren't we, at one point? Is leather a thing we sell? We could still do that. That wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, leather is one of the things you want to sell. Alright, okay. A colour filter for trains would be great. I'd love that, even just for minecarts. Have an item filter and then another one that you can just pick one of. Even if it was just the 16 main colours, would be great. Even if it's just 4 colours or something. So you could say, hey, blue train, go that way. If you're blue, go this way. You know, and then on the pushers you can go pushing the filters and blockers and stuff. Have certain things. That would be nice. That would be very nice. And you could apply it to many other things as well. You could apply it to carts and stuff as well. You could have a cart and just say, you're a blue cart, and this zone only has one entrance and one exit, and you've got filters on it that say blue. So the blue cart goes, I can go in there, but a red cart goes, I can't go in there, so I can't get that leather from there because that's needed for the blue carts instead. Work with caravans and workers and everything like that. You know, you just give them all ID cards. Right, so yeah, we need to transport the goods faster. So I'm thinking of doing the same thing here. I might just put a packager in the centre there. The only drawback to that is that I then can't connect to it via an Omni pipe. But we could, we'd have to do an Omni pipe out of the water and down into the ground. Because at the moment we're transporting it via minecart to here. And that seems a little pointless. If I'm honest with you, it really, yeah, it seems like it's just a thing that we don't need. So, what if I got rid of the rail stops on this one, and then put the rail stops back on that one because that was the wrong one. My packaged leather won't milk shot. I don't. What, as in? Hold on, I don't quite know what you mean there. As in, it will take too much animal feed away from it. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. But really, there's only one way to find out. Leather. Okay, all my leather carts, come down here, please. Oh wow. Okay. Is that it? Is that all we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 leather carts. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it will use more feed. You're probably right there. I don't know. I don't know. We'll just have to try it. That's what we'll have to do. We'll just have to give it a go. See what happens. Right. You are doing cloth. Cloth is going to there and there only. And down here we have got things there. Why have I got a row of I've got sandwiches there. They don't need to be there. We're going to change up the system. You are going to have wool as your final item. Wool. And then you are going to have a grabber. Same height as that. You're going to come out. No, you're not going to do that. That's not what I want. Hold on, my angle's wrong. Come out. Come along here. Oh, come along there. Connect to that. Nope, not connect to that because you're too... too high. We'll change it up, okay. And you are going to be filtered to be wool. I remembered it. I'm going to turn you off in a minute. Okay. Okay. Right. So our leather one. Yeah. Let's move that over. Let's move that. So I need a way to be able to get omnipipes or an omnipipe out of this. We also need a way to sell leather. Might be able to figure that out. Don't know. Okay. So let's move this packager over here. Bonk, like that. That will take leather, and that will package it all up. Oh, trains are the next thing he's working on. I'm because obviously I saw the tweet and we saw the thing in there. So trains are definitely the next thing. They might come together. You might get trains and airships, but I think it will just be trains the next update. And then we'll take it from there, really. Right, are there any omnipipes running straight down the centre? There are not. That is good. Are there any omnipipes on the line with that? There is. That's annoying. However, this is the leather one, isn't it? Yes, it is. So what we can do is unpause the game. Well, actually, no, we need to pause the game. Oh, random sneezing. Well, I have a feeling it should be possible. on a grid. It should still be possible. I have a feel, again, this is just a feeling, I don't know anything for certain here, but I have a feeling that when airships come along, boats will get an overhaul as well. Because my guess would be that they'd end up both on the same sort of system. At least that's how I do it. But I don't know. I'm not Eric. I don't make this game. That is just what I would do. Right, so it's coming here, isn't it? No, I can't do it there. Let's do it there. Long way off, but let's do it there. Yeah, they should use the same sort of system for how they move things, and if you can get airships to move diagonally, that'd be great. See, airships, I would like them to be able to carry, like the same as a caravan, I would say, but be slow. That would be really nice. And they can drop off goods at the top of the building, so an airship can take off from here, pick up potatoes, and it can fly along at a diagonal. I wouldn't have them flying, like, you know, if you wanted to fly to there, I wouldn't have them flying a straight line. Although, you could do, technically, you could do the whole, you know, path to wherever it is and just fly, because they're airships, they haven't got to worry about it. And then what they have to do is, like, they have to fly up or down over the top of things. That's the only awkward thing. Would they fly into these things or fly over them or whatever? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Maybe they just figure out, go up and down. Doable. But the way I would have them work is I'd have them, they can move diagonally, but so it would go, if it's going to this steam generator there, from the centre block here, it would go in a diagonal till it meets the line and then just fly straight that way. And you can just basically say, hey, take potatoes from there and drop them there, and it will fly from the top of that over to this, drop it off, and then fly back again, and then fly. So it would work exactly the same as a cart does, but because it's above ground, you haven't got to worry about it being blocked by anything, and you haven't got to worry about it being, you know, it hasn't got to walk around anything or get interactive with something else, you know, other than other airships. You have to set up a height for them, I suppose. They'd have to fly. You want them up in the air. You want them quite close to. I don't know. I'd have them. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird. And then they can either just come down and dock into it, or they could have like a little animation if something drops down underneath and then comes back up again and they fly off. So when they drop off their goods, they stop for a little bit, like carts do right now. Carts actually do stop for a moment when they deliver off. Mine carts don't. But carts and caravans, when they go somewhere, they actually stop for a moment, drop their goods off, and then drive off. You could have an animation where they come, stop, drop off. I don't know. This is all stuff that I would try and do if I was doing it, but knowing how difficult game development can be, I don't want to say he could do this or he could do that and not do it, because I don't know how this goes. I do know it's written in Unity, and I do know the Unity engine. Put that cart there. But I just don't know whether he does anything to it. Right, okay, so how did we actually raise the terrain up for that one? We did, didn't we? I could have done that here, couldn't I? That would make so much more sense. Let's do that. Let's raise the terrain up. Where have I got my raise there? Raise terrain. Increase the size. Click. Yeah, why don't you like that? Is that what happened there? I think that is what happened there, isn't it? And we can only connect to the centerpiece because of the omni pipes and stuff, and I don't want to muck about with them, so what did I do? I put that on. Put it on wood, apparently. Well, this one's going to go on stone brick. More extravagant. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then I can get rid of this line here. and figure out where it's going to be, and probably find out it's too much in line there. Right. I don't think it will have DLC. My guess would be that Eric will carry on developing it for a long time. So we've got a long time going on with it, and keep adding features to it, and then eventually modding support will come. And that's right in line with that. You absolute pain in the gurg. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go down here, and then over a bit, and come down this side of the manor, so we're out the way of it. Okay, it's out there. Yeah, I think he'll carry on for a while, and then we'll get like an official modding support for it, and then people can add their own things, not just the whole things there, but yeah, DLC does make sense for it, but what sort of DLC could you add to a game like this? This is the thing. I mean, it's everything is integrated to it, so the only DLC I could see would be like cosmetic stuff, art style packs, perhaps. Sorry, I didn't read that stuff. Yeah, art style packs. Yeah, that would make sense. So that all the buildings change to a different style thing. You know, you could have a Roman style one. Everything looks like it's made in Rome, back in the ages. You know, or medieval stuff. Everything looks like it's castles and things like that. That would work, and that then you could buy and just go, oh, that's good DLC. I don't see any other. I mean, you could do custom terrain, I suppose. You know, but as a DLC, I don't really know whether that'd work. Candyland, yeah, you could do that. You could do that. This is the thing. That would be a good way to generate money for it because as Dan pointed out there, that obviously it's selling a lot and doing really well at the moment. I guess, but that's not going to last forever. Eventually, everyone will own the game, and you'll be like, oh, what now? You know. So adding packs to it would keep people like myself. I'd buy all the packs for it, even if they're packs I didn't use. I'd probably buy stuff for it because I like this game a lot, and I would be willing to spend money on it to do that sort of thing. So. Right, okay, so that's all connected and that's all working now. Yeah, there are some games where, you know, I just go, yeah, if it's got DLC comes out. Conan is one, pretty much every time DLC comes out I buy it. Not particularly because I want to help Funcom, I don't know if they're a great company, but because I really like the game. And if you buy the content for the game, they make more. That's generally how it works. If people don't buy stuff for the games, they don't buy it. They don't buy anymore. That packaged? Yes, it is packaged. Right, awesome. Okay. That's sending packaged goods. I should probably have put that into a barn and then sent the goods via. I now know why there was a Steam connector here as well. I've just realised because we actually do have something there. So let me put a Steam connector there and a Steam connector there. And that should boost up that one there because it's now got Steam power as well. So that can do things faster. And I probably want to add mana power to this one as well. And essentially do the same as what I did here. Where I build some wacko system here that I'm really not sure about. How do we do this? So we had it coming up, 2, and then we had that, and then that. Okay, easy enough. 2, Up, there, back down again. Okay. Caesar, yeah, snow on top of buildings would be quite cool. But again, that would be an art style. So yeah, you could buy a snowy art style and it adds snow to all the buildings and makes the ground frosty and even adds weather effects, I suppose. That would be quite easy to do, weather effects. Just a shader on top would be quite easy. Not that I know what shaders he actually used in this, so that could be very complicated if he doesn't use the Unity ones, I don't know. But there are many options for it, I don't know. You can essentially actually mod the game now as well, which is something I just realised I mentioned about it. In the editor, you can actually, in rules, you can create new items. You can go down here and add a new item, and then do a picture for it, because it all uses 2D pictures, flat images. So you can already mod the game to however you want. You know, I could make golden rings. We could sell golden rings, and the emeralds. You can make, you know, chaos emeralds, for instance. I would, if I had the time, I'd really like to try and do a full conversion of this game to Factorio. You know, use all the Factorio recipes and just steal them and put them all into this. So I think that would be quite interesting to try. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. Right, so you're actually struggling to get the stuff in to pack up now, aren't you? That's because you don't work anywhere near as fast as this, do you? Why are you running so much faster? Is it... Oh, it's 8 seconds. Ah, that's why. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. And you're about to run out here, which is fine. It's fine. When that runs out, we should delete that and maybe boost these some more. I'm just concerned about running out of animal feed. Yeah, I think I should have a look in Discord and see. Suggest it. Sorry. I don't think money is something that Eric's even looking at for it. I say Eric like he's my mate. He's not. He's not. His name is Eric. The creator of this game is called Eric something. I don't know the surname. But my opinion is that he isn't looking at money for the game at all. He's not worried about it. He's just trying to make a good game, which I really like. You know, and there's no pressure as well. There's no pressure on him to you know, make sure you do this and make sure you do that, because he's working for himself. And yeah. Okay, so it looks like we are keeping up with the animal feed. That's good. Oh, no, we're not. Hold on. Oh, we are keeping up with the animal feed because we're not delivering enough. So we need to deliver more animal feed. You use 4 animal feed to go. You're gonna use 2. That's... Oh yeah, I mean, I completely agree. The fact that this save is even still working after so many often. How many other games do you know that seriously would have been just a whole no, sorry, we no longer, we can't guarantee support for it. You know, it's like, really? But this game just carries on. I don't know how to add any more connections in there. I mean, I could one more down the centre. And then I think we'll try one down the centre. Use a splitter, even it out. Whether that's enough to fill the farms up. You're full and capped out. You're getting there. You're running out of animal feed. Yeah. You're probably we could put more in there. Let's just go nuts on this. That's going to empty out as fast as it can fill up. Let's do the same over here. And that out into there, and you out into there. Split it down. Oh, no, that way. Skipped out. Yeah, I think I went straight to the main menu version. Yeah. I think you are right there. Yeah, I went straight to the main menu. What is going on with my... Right. Oh wait. Okay, so yeah. So this is not producing enough. Because it hasn't got enough animal feed. Because we're running out of animal feed. Yeah, this is not working. It's not working. And you are unpacking as fast as you could possibly unpack. Let's try adding a second Omni pipe to this. The problem is that I can see the happiness slowly dropping because the books are fading off. I just don't think we're producing enough leather. This is the problem. I just think that this is not producing enough leather. We need... oh, in fact, you are full now of leather. You are full of leather. You are full of leather as the pipe backed up. You may have been psychic there. The pipe has backed up, which means that this is full over here. I've Oh, is it because this can't output fast enough? I think it's because this can't output fast enough. Let's speed that up, shall we? There you go. So you can output 4 now. Do we have a Steam network over here? We definitely need to speed up that output. We don't have a Steam network anywhere near over here. We've got it here. Do we have enough pipes for that? Let's find out. We do. Bonk. There we go. So have some steam power. And you're probably going to need a booster at this end as well to unpack. Because it would have packed up, yeah. It would have backed up because this can't unpackage at the same speed that the other one is packaging it now. So it makes sense that it would fill up. However, that is now filling up by looks of things. I need to connect this one, however, to our book system. Let's connect that. So down there. So, you want to be making the next book along, which is what? Eh? Oh, sorry, that one. Confused myself. Protection. You're going to be making protection books. Correct. Purple books. So we have yellow, red, blue, and purple. Awesome. Okay. So what is the reason you want paper? The reason is paper. These don't have enough paper to keep up. That's interesting. I guess we have to boost these again. Maybe change those conveyor belts into Omni pipes. Yeah, let's boost them again. Seems to be Omnistone upgrades are our go-to thing now for. Oh, yes. Boom. 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 And boom. There we go. You're getting no trees in. Why are you not getting no trees in? Because you're not connected to a tree maker. Tree maker? No, forester. Ah, because I didn't connect you. Because I ran out of mana pipes, didn't I? That was why. I ran out of Omni pipes. Have you got the... You've not. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay. So now, yeah, now we need to actually replace these with Omni pipes. Because the conveyor belts are just not fast enough. So yeah, we'll lose a bit of... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them all build up. Okay, they're all built up, awesome. And then we just get an Omni connector and go zoom. And I was going to copy that and paste it, but I might as well just draw it in because that's just as easy. He says messing up. Nope. And there we go. The air booster will add 100% to it, and it is cumulative, whatever it is. So it won't just go from 1000 to 2014. It will go way harder than that. Still waiting for paper, but there's not really a great deal I can do about that now. I mean, I could make some air boosters and add to it, but I would have to dig out some trees back here and then add them all in, and maybe one would work for all three. I don't know. Put them back here, go to these, and then come back. Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether that would. But it probably would be worth it, but I don't know whether it would help that much. We're actually out of water as well. Haha, and trees. So with them boosters added in, we're actually not getting enough stuff in. So we either need to run the Steam network down here and connect all these up to the Steam network, or add air boosters for these. And I suppose if we add air boosters for those, we could then just double it up for the lumber mills. Now these are actually struggling. Oh, they're actually struggling for water. Whoa. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay, got enough water now. Now you don't have enough wood. Make a new steam network. I could make a new steam network down here. Level this off and build a new one. But it needs like coal or something to run. Or actually, it can run on magma, can't it? That's tempting. That is very tempting. Right, so that's backed up a bit. That's backed up a bit. That isn't getting there, but it hopefully will now. And this isn't doing anything yet because we need magic. We need 3 magic crates and we need earth power. Okay. Okie dokie. So let us go 3 for that, and we need 3 earth power. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm gonna push on. I'm gonna push, push, push. Yeah, it just needs to do the enchanted books. It doesn't need to do the end bit, so it doesn't require the second amount. But I don't know whether that would still be okay, or whether it would. It would struggle at all. Right, you throw there. Bonk, bonk. You're all full. You're all full. Awesome sauce. Grab. Move. Zoom. Bonk. Right, so what do we got here? We got mana. Mana, mana, and mana. And earth, earth, and earth. With a grabber. Dum, 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 dum. I don't know why I paused it there. Get them all moving in sync. You're full of mana power, you're full of that. Awesome sauce. Right, so all you need now is leather. Okay. Yeah, all you need now is leather, which means we'll be able to just turn that back on. Oh, no, that's just leather in that, isn't it? Yep. Oh, you're full. Okay. Okay, so our leather's good. Our leather's good. But yeah, we only need up to here. We don't need the end bit on the end. I will copy the whole thing up there and then just delete the end bits because it just makes more. Well, I don't need to, but it adds up in my head. But our leather seems good. This is now backing up. These are full. But this is okay. This is not backed up yet because it still needs enchanted books because you are making 1 every 4 seconds and you're using 1 every 6 seconds. But you've got 1 normally speed upgrade in you. You haven't got normally speed upgrade in you. So you are actually working at a much higher rate than these are. So I need to upgrade all these enchanters at least 1 stage. So let's do that. That's going to probably throw off our book. Don't really need to because this is backing up here, but just to get it running at speed. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking because these are backed up now. We're not. Oh, I need to sell these ones as well. Let's do that. So you need to come along. Yeah. You need to come up here. I think it is. We don't have enough pipes. No. Where can we go to? Oh, what? Wait a minute. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay, so what else did I know what I broke. Wool. I turned wool off, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, I turned wool off. Okay, so let's get rid of that barn. Oh, sorry, I was muted there. Sorry, I was sneezing again. Oh, hay fever's horrible. Yeah. What did I say over there? What else is breaking it down? It was wool. Wool was the thing that I missed out, so that's why I removed that wool and put that in there. So sorry. The game does feel like it's smoother without the grass on. I don't want to like jinx anything because. No. I need to figure out how many carts of each type I've got going on here because I want to even out the amount of carts. I think I might do that. I might do a whole little offshoot thing there. And there. Just to find out how many carts I've got because I want to even them out. And let's go with pusher. And we want to go with what have we got? Chicken, eggs, meat, and wool. Meat, beef, and wool. This would also help double check if there's any carts going around doing nothing. No, it won't be 2700, it should be 2600 because we got rid of the leather. So we lose 100 there. Okay, so we're done. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we've got 7 of each cart now. Hello, sorry. Go. And go. You are right, it should be. Yeah, oh, it'd be 2500, sorry, because we've only added 5 books. Yeah, okay, so let's have a look, see what are things here say. Fire rings and water rings are down. That figures, they're always down. That's it. It's only fire rings, water rings. Everything else is 100. But turning off the wool obviously would have affected cheese. I don't know if we were selling cheese. I don't think we was. What did this wall connect to? Selling raw fruit and veg, I don't think you are now. You're right, we did add that, didn't we? We sold... Aren't we selling tomatoes from here? Loads of herbs going on here. Loads of stuff floating in space, I don't know what's going on with it. Weren't we selling tomatoes from here? No? Is that fish? That's fish stew. Did I add tomatoes to it? I'm not sure if I did now. Well, the potatoes are being made over here. That's a potato farm, but I don't think we added them. Unless they're over the other side, because we've got all our food stuff here, haven't we? Yeah, that's the food stuff. Let's go the other side. Let's see whether something's missing here. No, fish is the only thing we added. I'm sure we were going to. You are right, we should be on... Well, 23, 24? Is there any pipes that are empty? We've got one empty pipe here. That's the leather pipe. We've got... Oh, cheese. We were selling cheese at one point. Yeah, so we were... Yeah, cheese is not keeping up. Because the wool shortage has affected the cheese. So there's 100 for the cheese. Yeah, so we want to sell like apples or pears or berries, or tomatoes, potatoes, or carrots. We've got some berries there. We could just put a farm in there and just sell them direct. Kind of like the idea of selling apples, but I can't ever find enough apples anywhere to sell. They're never in a large enough group. So maybe we could just stick a farm down here. Sell the berries there. Where are the food pipes coming in? The food pipes coming in here. Yeah, a farm could go there. And then feed out. Do we have any other berries over here by any chance? No, we want lots of carrots. We don't really deal with carrots, do we? We don't use carrots for anything. Carrots and potatoes. We do have a potato farm over the other side, and I'm not using it at all. I don't want to run a mana pipe all the way up and around. I think we're going to go with carrots, because it's not something we particularly use that much in anything. So, even though there is a vegetable stew, I think carrots are part of. Right, okay. Cut this out, see where we can stick a farm in. Don't want to mix up grain, so let's get rid of the grain as well. Farm, give me a farm. Nope, not underground. Build. Farm. Farm. I'll put it there. There would make sense. Have to remove those. Select recipe, auto manage, would just be carrots. Okay, then we go underground, and then we just connect the carrots up directly to here. Oh, on cooked chicken, we want carrot. Damn it! Then you just come straight along and plug into there. Oh, no. And I suppose we'll put down some fields and stuff for him as well. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Have anything on the action bars for that? Wrong one. What do you mean wrong one? I don't know what you're on about. Look, it's fine. That's what I get for hurrying and not looking. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's get rid of these trees out of the way. And I suppose we can add some wells into here because... Oh, auto save. Just waiting me coffee. Right. Okay. So we want to steal this well here. Copy. And I'm just going to water them for the moment. Will one be enough? Yeah, one should be enough, shouldn't it? And if we need fertilizer, we can always tap into the fertilizer elsewhere. Let's do that. Okay, so that's fast. Well, go away, tooltip. 6, 5, 4, 5. 5 is where it's just producing more than the Omnipipe can put out. But that'll do me. We'll leave it at 5 then. Yeah, I could do Omnistone upgrades to it, but there are loads of carrots here. Look, there's like 50 and 60 carrots here. So it'll be interesting to see when one of these run out and see what they regenerate at. Okay, so that's going to add another lot of happiness to us. Carrots do burn off quite quickly. Okay, berries is one we can add. Pears or apples. Again, I'd love to do apples, but yeah, right. Another thing I want to look at as well is this firing. What is going on with these fire and water rings? Because it's not the polished stone anymore. It's the gold ore again, isn't it? You don't have any gold ore to mine. Yeah, we could do the berries. I just want to... Damn it. See, I wish I'd remembered about that surface thing. Although I've got to put them on an Omni planter, so... But then... No. Never mind. Yes, it's just using up all the gold ore. I need to get pickaxes out here, don't I? That's the thing. I need to get pickaxes out to the gold ore mines to regen them faster. We got some people, haven't we? Yeah. Oh no, pickaxes are quite complicated to make, aren't they? They're not just a iron bar and a bit of wood, are they? They are this. We had some gold over here as well that I left on purpose underground. But that's a long way to transport that over there, especially when I'm struggling for omnipipes. Why are we still struggling for omnipipes? What is going on here? You are struggling for... You are not struggling for anything. You need a boost. Or 2. Give you 2 boosts. Go on, go for it. I was just thinking about maybe trying to set up a mini pickaxe maker, like right here on top of this mana shot. We'll get rid of the mana stuff and just put it here to just feed these gold mines to test it. But it's way more involved than that. You need a forester and you need all the bits and pieces. And I don't have the only pipes to just be carting stuff around. So that's why I kind of looked over there, thinking, oh, we've got gold over here. Maybe I could just pipe the things to the gold. But then that would require pumping the gold over as well, which is another really long omni pipe or great big thing in the sky. I don't even know. You're making stone brick. Why were you making stone brick? Did we run out of stone brick for something? I think we did, didn't we? I can't remember what for. I'm going to upgrade that all the way because let's just get some more stone brick in storage. Fishery is doing their thing there for that. That's all doing their thing for that. So yeah, so it is just literally a case of we are out of gold. We could find a giant lump of it somewhere. That'd be fantastic. You know, a really big lump of gold. We could always buy more land. We have got plenty of coin. That's the sort of things that gold spawns in. It needs to be way bigger than that. If we can find a gold patch that big, that'd be great. Great, wouldn't it? Might buy another line back over here. Where along? See what we get. It goes up by 500 gold per buy, so it's not like a dramatic amount of money. And look, there's that weird. I wonder if the terrain generation has changed at some point. The way the game generates terrain. Obviously now we're getting that sort of thing happening. Oh no, don't buy that one. Oh, just stone. No gold in the desert. It's a shame. Nah. Okay. Let me connect up this other pipe here, and then we will do berries as well. But I'm not happy that it's not. We're not 100% on that yet. I would really like to get 100% on the firings as well. Ooh, can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes. There we go. Awesome. You want to be, although you would still work with speciality, you actually want to be protecting the spellbooks. Okay. So that's our spellbooks coming in. So how is our cheese doing now? Eggs is going on. Carrots are 100%. We'll have to berries in a moment. Cheese is 100%. Elixirs are struggling. Interesting. But firing and crowns are struggling, and protection spellbooks will pick up very, very quickly. Awesome. Awesome, we're on our way. We're on our way. You're fine. Aha, right, so this carrot is regenerating now. I think that's the first one of the bunch. Yeah, okay. Let's find out what he regenerates at. And see if it should be like these were all what 50, something like that. But these ones here 56, 50, 60, 70. $24. That's half. It's easily half of what it was before. So I don't know how that works. I don't get it. Yeah, well, we're okay for carrots for a minute. We're really not using them. Look, we've only used up like 3-4 of them so far. So I think carrots are going to be okay because of the amount in there. Berries, yeah, let's do berries. I probably want to put you like there, don't I? It's going to make my slope look horrible because I've got to flatten it down. No. So if we flatten down there, there's some very strange things to the doesn't look fantastic. I don't really have much. Milk is going down a lot, I think, because it's trying to keep up with the cheese again now. But hopefully once the cheese caps out, we should be okay. Because cheese does eventually cap out. Where is cheese? Yeah, cheese is 100%. It's kind of thinking on the edge, but hopefully cheese will be okay. Okay, so 182, 84, 85. We're going to put it there. We're also going to remove the grain. And we're going to remove the herbs. Because we don't want the herbs. So. Little farm cut into the hillside. That looks really bad, but you can't put farm tiles on slopes, which is annoying. Otherwise I would put it on slopes. And we can't put any water into it because I've surrounded it, but we can do water from here with magic well. Put the well in there, and then we'll just do it above ground. Only, no, not only ketchup, only pipe. So, can we go up? Ah, the well's only one tile tall. Ah. But that is fine. Auto manage recipes. Right, now we go underground and it's in an awkward place, but it doesn't matter. So milk we want to change for berries. And we are there. If I got the fire rings and earth ring going, we would be at the 2500 mark, which is what we always wanted. Never achieved. The annoying thing about doing this though is that if I put a pipe in here, it's going to screw up this. Running pipes in over this. We're going to do something a little bit different on this one then. I'm going to an omni pipe. One more. No, one more. Come on. Come on. You. Oh. Let me run it down. Then we put a connector underground. Put another connector. And we run a pipe to there. And there we go. There we go. So now the berries go above ground to here, into the hole, and then along there. So it leaves these 5 clear for if we want to plug in something into it, so that I don't have to worry about this one coming along and touching the Omni connector. But that should be it. That should hit the 25 mark. But I'm not satisfied with that. Not because I want to do it. There we go. 25. Yay! Yay! We passed the Ghost in the Shell. Awesome. I want to upgrade you a bit, don't I? 5 workers, was it? Yeah. Milk has died. I didn't turn the milk off, did I? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't. Do we have 7 carts for milk? Let's find out how many carts of milk we got here. Took a year and 2 months. Was it a year? Have we been playing this map over a year? I thought we hadn't quite hit the year mark yet. Was it? Was Factory? Oh, I need to fix the thumbnail on Factoria as well. I lost so much stuff when my computer gave up, or that hard drive gave up. No. Factory Town Season 4. Play all. Pause. It was the 12th of July. So we're not quite at the year mark yet. May, June, July. Yeah, so it took 10 months to get here. Thing is, the 12th of July is actually a Sunday. So if I carry on playing this map for another 6 weeks. Hold on, where are we now? We are 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I carry on playing this for another 7 weeks, then we'll have a whole year of this going on there. Do you reckon we could do the 5,000 in 7 weeks? I think we could. I think we've done all the complicated stuff. 5, 6, 7. 7 for all the other carts, wasn't it? Yeah. Yes, it was 7. Yeah, definitely. Right, okay. Oh god. Right, now I want to remove that. I want to have that go up and along this way. It even requires a support block. Doesn't require. There we go. And then reverse them, and off they go. They'll get mixed up anyway because they follow a different route to the other ones. Yeah, so we know we have 7 carts of everything doing everything. Hopefully that will bring more milk over if we have enough milk. How is our milk doing? Doing okay. You are struggling a bit, aren't you? You're struggling with animal feed. You have no animal feed because we put 2 pipes in here. And now, oh god. Now we're not delivering enough animal feed again. No, it's a never-ending cycle. It's a never-ending cycle of no milk, no milk, no milk. No. I'm gonna upgrade this barn as well because I don't think we're storing enough. Not for 7 carts now. Okay. So what do we need to fix? We've hit our mark. We've hit our 2500 mark. We need to do something about this. I want the problem here now. I think is that these need boosting. Why did I put them rather than put everything in line, but I didn't put that in line? Weird. Yeah, I think these actually need boosts because they're not packaging fast enough. You can do that. How are you doing for? You've got fuel because you're now actually. Is that right? Okay. Steam pipe. How was your demand? Is 27. Supplies 3000. We need to up the demand, up the supply. We can't up the supply because we've added all the. This is working at full power. And we found out that Omnisun upgrades don't work on these. Don't know if that's been fixed or not yet, but I don't want to risk it. Right, try and add steam onto them. I would need another. How much steam does each one use? Why are you going this way as well? What's over here? Oh wow! Oh, you're doing this as well. Oh jeez! Wow. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 27. Huh? 27. How much does one of them use? Uses 100. I'm confused. Because if they use 100 each, there's 27 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's not. 6, 12, 18. 3, 6, 9, 18. Not 27. Wow. 9, 18, 27. Yeah. So they use 100 each. Okay. So it uses 100 each. So we'd add 3, 6, 900 onto the system. It would fail. It's only got 300 spare. We would have to add another steam generator to it. There we go. And then we could run a pipe up to these. I've never done steam pipes above ground. This is going to be interesting. I want a steam connector. Boom, boom, and boom. I'll go above ground. We can't afford because we have no steam pipes. What? What? How do we have no steam pipes? I get where you're coming from, Sophie. There are many games where I play a bit and then give up on. But I've been kind of forcing myself more recently, over a year now, to not do that. To do the whole Just because I don't like how things have started, go for it. Go for it, because that's the problem. You always build it and go, oh, I don't like how that worked. I wish I did it a better way. Which is my big thing, you know. Well, now I know how this works. Maybe I should give up and do it a different way. You've not got Omni Stones? Okay, cool. We're not storing steam pipes. I don't think we're storing any steam pipes. Why are we not storing? What? Confused now. Why was I not storing any steam pipes? Seems a little bit daft on my part there. Oh, terrain is too steep. Yeah, you're probably right. It is there. The grabber, that I don't ever like that, but that's fine. Could have made it flat. That's right. Yeah, not sure why I'm not storing any steam pipes. That's a weird thing, but and more importantly and more worryingly, you have no Omni Stones. Even though we have 1 point... Oh, I know why. I know why. Because the Omni Stone grab thing is here, isn't it? Yeah. Oni? There's a game I know called Oni, but it's really old. Like an old PlayStation 2 game. Is it something? Am I missing something here? Oh, auction not included. Ah, okay. There is actually a game called Oni. Out there, which is why that confused me. It's about a girl with guns shooting stuff. So, yeah, I think it was trying to be like a sci-fi Tomb Raider or something. Right, so I need to basically fill up this one before these two. Is not how that works. Oh, I don't know. Boom. Oh, what I need to do is I need to remove that. Remove this. There we go. Then grab that, do that. Blocker in there. Above ground, find where the logic was for this. Where was the logic for this? What are you connected to? And what are you connected to? You're for that. Any logic on the ground? Oh, there's logic on the ground here. Haha, right, so you want to be connected to that. And then that wants to be turned off for a moment. If it's greater than 1, then it's true. I don't think you can add... I don't think you can have an underground logic link anymore. Because if I click on there, it doesn't click on it, it selects it. So I can't add a link between this and that. Yeah. Didn't add logic link. No, it selects it. The mouse definitely says add logic link, but I click it, it selects it. It doesn't do it. Right, I think this needs to go above ground now. I think that logic needs to go above ground. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can do underground logic. I don't think that's intentional. Oh, hold on. Something's not right here. I can't add any logic links by the looks of it. Oh, is that an autosave? That's an autosave. No, I'm just selecting buildings. Offset. Offset to there. Offset to there. No, see, I'm just selecting buildings now. Have I pressed the button by mistake on my keyboard? No, it's not letting me add any logic. This is a problem. Let me delete these. Maybe there's something wrong with them. Inventory center. Oh, why are you just selecting that building? Link to the splitter. I can't link to the splitter. It just selects the splitter, and then I go click on that. It just selects that instead. Like I got a key held down or something. It's a bit weird. Yeah, but it was fixed. It was fixed, and now there's been another mini update, and I think it's broken somewhere. Because if I say offset to that one there, I've got the offset selected. I click on the silo, it just selects the silo instead. So I can't use any logic there. Not a big deal there, but that could be a problem elsewhere. Yeah, the existing logic still works. That's all still doing its thing because obviously the trains are still going. It's like I know if you hold down like the shift key, you can select multiple things, or the control key does certain things. So it's like I've got the control key or the alt key held down or something, but I don't have them held down. I don't know. Very weird. How bizarre. I don't actually have Discord installed right now because obviously, as I said, I reinstalled Windows, so I'd have to sort that all out. I'll have to yeah, do that later. Oh, but yeah, so that's now getting on my stones again. That's fine. Okay. That's gonna. So we've got some steam pipes going as well. Let's go and do this steam thing that I was trying to do. Might have to try it on a new game, see where it might be this one. Might just need to save and reload, don't know. Build steam connector. So I want to put one there, and there, and there. And then we want to do input, input, input. Need more input. I've never used steam pipes above ground, so I don't know what they look like. Connect to there, connect to there, there. They look like pipes. Okay, cool. That'd be a really interesting challenge. Nothing below ground. Only allowed to use pipes and stuff on ground. Right, so now there you go, they got steam power now. Awesome. So they're going to run faster, and the demand is, yep, we're keeping up with demand. That's cool. So you can run stuff above ground as well. I like that. I like that way you can connect it through ground. That's cool. Hopefully that means we're going to get more animal feed in. See, that's the thing, everything should be reset to defaults because it's there. All I did was change the display overlay. The only thing I think I changed. Oh, and I use caps lock for my move my camera around. Yeah, everything. It looks okay. Oh, that's a good point. Let's have a look. I don't know. Select blocks. Select columns. Let's do both of these, shall we? Let's do. Did H do anything? I don't think H does anything, did it? H and Y. H and Y doesn't do anything, so H for columns, Y for block. Done. Back, resume. Press Y, press H. Oh, H gets rid of my bar. The answer to that is no, they still apparently do not work. Press tab, Y, H, H, Y, H, Y. Nope. Nope. I still can't switch between the two different column mode. Press tab to pick up the thing there, but. So, no, that still doesn't work. That is a bug I did report. Okay, so that seems to be working now. That's better. How is this doing now? You're no good. You're still struggling. Okay. Okay. So milk's dying off. That means cheese is going to start dying off, isn't it? Yeah, milk's going to drop off. Cheese is doing okay, but isn't as much as it wants to really be. This needs more gold, and I don't know how to get more gold to it. Digging more gold mines. a nice clump of gold there. Oh, it's coal. Yeah, there's a clump of gold there, but it's all really far away. That's the problem. That's the problem. I'm kind of at a loss as what to do now. I mean, what else? What else should we do? We've hit the goal. We've hit the 2,500. I'd like to try and get our milk going up, but that's just going to be a lot of stuff going on doing things. Yeah, I feel as if anything more is just going to be rinse repeat, because this design here works for building anything. This works for the books. Could have more books in here, I suppose, couldn't we? Shall we do the other books as well? Let's do the other books, just because we can. Because yeah, why not? Let's finish off all the books, because you know we did say when we do all the books, that's it. That's going to be the end of it, isn't it? I think that's going to be the only way I could possibly speed that up is to add air boosters to the packages over there as well. That was a bad that 3D thing there was a bad idea of doing that. I should have laid them out. I should have had a grain mill to a packager and then a packager going off doing its thing. But lessons made. Although these are now actually struggling to keep up with animal feed. There's not enough animal feed coming into them, because there's not enough grain coming into them, because we're out of grain. Yep, we've actually got to the point where we're out of grain. That's because the Omni pipes are not fast enough. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we are definitely at the point where either a third Omni pipe or more Omni pipe upgrades are required. Yeah, all these farms they're not being able to output fast enough. That's the problem. Okay, let's do this book. So we need just mana, don't we, for this? And we need leather. We need another leather connection, which I didn't really plan for. Now I think about it, and plan for 4. And we'll run straight in the centre. Zoom. Out to there, to there. Copy you, put you there. Awesome, thank you very much. Then we need loads of trees again. Let's go back here and grab some of these here. That's not a bad call, Sophie. That you'll have to remind me, because I'll probably forget for the 12th of July. And we'll reload it up and find out whatever things are happening and find out whether we can fix it. See whatever changes were made to the game. I like that idea. You'll have to remind me though, because yeah, trains may be in, and the whole system would break, and I'd have to try and redo it with trains, which would be an interesting challenge. I like the idea of doing it. The whole give it a go. But a candle, where's the fun in that? I could just ask you to remind me, and then you know you'll clearly remember, and everything will be awesome. Wood, back into grain. Give me some Omni pipe, please. Thank you. Dong, dong. terrible thing to do. Yep, that will go through many, many things. Here. There we go. Okie dokie. So there's that one there. Oh, look at that. Look, there's apple and pear trees up there. Awesome. You sugar sell? No, you can't just sell sugar. No, okay. Yeah, I'll set a reminder for it. We can come back and have a look. See, I'll put it there. What's the you wood? Back into crate. Probably. It's got the most episodes, so I guess so. There. So we're throwing omnibus in here instead of workers. What do you do with the farms as well? That would have made sense. I think just trying to get it still working, trying to, you know, get the map to go, would be interesting. God, look at that iron there. If only gold spawned like that, that'd be fantastic. But yeah, this is end game. Grandpa George, what a great name. Awesome. Yeah, this is definite end game stuff, and we are pretty much wrapping up this series as well. So yeah, but this series had a whole. I couldn't place any resources myself. I had to go and find them in the world. That's why I'm putting it down here rather than just putting all the forests next to each other and building in the rare trees. So it had an interesting challenge to it. Not something I'd recommend a new player try. It's complicated, long. But yeah, I have a new series out, which is going to be very logic heavy, but might have a very large change to it because there may be some new things coming, which would be interesting. Oh. Yeah, if you want to see some of the stuff, then yeah, have a look at the new series. Obviously, it starts out as slow as well. Also, the built-in tutorials are really good. They do teach you how to play the game going through. So I definitely recommend following them. So that should be working. Paper, leather. Oh yeah, we just need we need mana, don't we? Yeah. As Sophie asked there, Grandpa, how are you? Have you played the game yet? And are you enjoying it? I do hope so. It's an awesome game. as far as I'm concerned, it's an awesome game. Obviously, you know, some people may disagree with it. I don't know who would disagree with that because it's a great game, but yeah, the tutorials will definitely teach you how to play the game, the basics of the game, and then obviously a lot of trial and error is what I'd say. I mean, if you went back and watched this series, it's a bit outdated now because there's been so many updates. But the new series I have obviously is on the latest version, so that might be an idea. But I suppose when it comes down to it, trial and error is the best fun. And yep, as Sophie said, if you've got any problems, don't hesitate to ask on any of the videos or here in the streams. Every Sunday we're here. I'm gonna say playing Factory Town, but I don't know what we're gonna be doing after this one. Oh, the logic in this game can get very confusing. Not necessarily confusing. I mean, it can get quite in depth. You can do some fantastic things. Why you no have paper? Oh, dooby 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 doo. Done it again. Somehow managed to get logs into the line here. How strange. How strange. The logic in this game is logical. It is logical. I mean, you only need to build something like this contraption here in order to count carts going down certain lines, going certain directions, with a resetter and stuff. But yeah, it can become a lot more complicated than that if you want to store memory and stuff like that as well. If you want to say, you know, how many carts of this type went down here, you can do that and store it and add it up and show, you know, you can have an area somewhere where you can just mouse over it and go, what's in stock, what's not in stock. That's not in stock. So that's all doable. Okay, so that's all working now. You'll fill up now. Okay, we've got 200 pipes. Do we reckon 200 pipes are enough? Yeah, the logic is not self-explanatory. It does not exactly work the way you might expect. And this wants to be enchanted book. Okay. Rah. Look at those pretty colours going. Bing, 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 bing. Awesome. So how many more pipes do we need to connect that up? And then we are done. We are done, and I'm happy. Zoom. We need 101. We have 20. Okay, and our milk is struggling because our things are struggling, and this is struggling, and that is struggling, and oh dear, oh my. This is actually filling up. I'm wondering whether we should do more carts on this line. Don't know. Yeah, no, it's probably about right at the moment. Seems to be sitting around the 250 mark and then building up and dropping down, and yeah. Okay. Okay, so we have done the books. There is the line of books. That is how the elixirs and stuff should have been laid out. Nice, neat, nice laid out, done very well. Not this horrible mess of I don't even know what. Don't know what I was thinking with that. Well, I know what I was thinking. I was thinking of having like one remedy thing to do multiple things and stuff, and it didn't work. It did not work. We once again don't have enough herbs here. That poor herb field has just they've been absolutely obliterated. Oh, believe me, we had rails and belts and stuff. We got this great big rail line here, which takes our animal feed, which is all these farms and omni pipes here. It takes them all the way along, all the way down here past the city, and into this here, which then filters it down for different things as they go. But this just wow. Oh god, there are pipes. Yeah, well, there's remnants of it here, isn't there? Look, there's this used to be a 4-lane road going all the way over there somewhere. We've got this random belt here for elixirs because for some bizarre reason I decided to make elixirs all the way over here rather than by where the manor was. Although I think when I made this, the manor wasn't over there. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. And there's remnants of the things here. There were a lot of conveyors everywhere. At one point, and everything was very tucked together and in here. Wish I'd kept that now. I didn't even need to delete that. Look, we could have left that there and we could have built around it. Left that there. The old town. This is all doing its stuff underground. Omni pipes are awesome, but I think I might have overused them a little bit. And if you want to see a bit of a mess, this town is being delivered to by all those omni pipes, which come from all the way up there. Some of them connected, some of them not. Come from here as well. Most of these are connected. This was very complicated to put in. So yeah. The farming system here's got some stuff going on. I don't know what with this going on like that. These are all omni pipes going on there with this network of stuff here. And this isn't enough. We need more to feed it all. So yeah, the game got a little out of hand. And this system here, which You know, takes all the wheat and turns it into animal feed. Go into this barn here to then be taken off elsewhere, be fed to things, and yeah. And that's all because, as I said, this is no resource placement. I've not placed any of these trees or any of these. I put farm tiles down, but I haven't placed any grain. It's only where grain naturally grows, I have to put farms down. So, like gold is a struggling one. But if I want to find gold, I've got to like come out here and mine up this gold here. I've purposely chosen to not put any gold down anywhere. So, yeah, it's been interesting to say the least. But we've got enough omni pipes now. We can do the thing. Let's do the thing. Where's the thing? There's the thing. Connect the thing up. Plug. There we go. That's going to come in. That's going to take us to 2,650-ish happiness. He says, waiting for it to come along. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. It's going up. It's going up. Yeah. Yeah, this map has been going since July the 12th last year. When the first video came up for this. So, and it's been through... I don't even remember how many different versions. I'm sure it was 1.10 or something. I did show that in the first episode. I'm sure I did. It said so in the bottom corner, I think. Or did we cut straight into... No, it does say so on the very first screen. It says version 0.116C. And we are now on 0.148. Plus how many other different letters and stuff came in between. So there has been a lot of updates. A lot of updates. So you got 2,600, 240 plus happiness. But our biggest downfall is gold. Gold is rare, difficult, and miners can mine it, but it's just not there. We just don't have the gold underground. We need to replenish it more, but we can't. We just don't have the all our pickaxes are being made elsewhere. Rail line, the logic for it. Yeah, something that crossed my mind the other when I was trying to figure out in my head how I was going to do the new series with the logic for it was, I think back in season 2 I had loads of farms in one area, and then I had a large loop, and I had a rail system where if there was a train goes up this line, don't send another train up, only send a train up if the stuff over here requests it and stuff like that. And that was my first jump into logic, and I've never really looked back. So yeah, gold is it's not needed for a lot of stuff. We're using it for gold rings, fire rings, and water rings. But it's rare. It's really rare. There's one gold nugget right out there. Look at that. Good gold nugget. Far away from there. Yeah, gold is very, very rare to find. I mean, I've got 2 gold mines here because there was a bit of gold here. It still is underground. And then the next one, I think, was here. There's some gold here, but a tiny amount. Look at that, a tiny amount of gold there. Then we got up here, and there's some gold up here. Where did we put it? Here. There was a bit here as well. That's probably the biggest gold mine I found. But it is so rare and takes so long to regen that you really need pickaxes for it. Yeah, I might go back on myself a little bit on the new series, where I said I wasn't going to plant any resources. And I might still not allow me to have any prospecting, but I might allow me to put gold above ground and then use magic to replenish it. Because it's magic, so why not, you know? Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Look. There's gold there. How far away are we from anything? That's their gold mine there. Well, we're probably a good 200 blocks away from it, but there's gold there. Yeah. Before there was no underground. When you went underground, all you had was the 3 layers here. You didn't have the mining layer at all. So there was no ore underground whatsoever. So yeah, it was a. Gold. So yeah, it was a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. Definitely don't have enough omni pipes to connect this up, but I want to. What is you doing? Oh, you're gold! Oh, look at that! It's right nearby. We can just tap off onto that line. Awesome. What were we doing for the mine things here? Wasn't it? We had 10 people in them. Oh, we had 10 people in them. Oh wow. I might as well drop that down to 5 because again, it's just not working. There's just not enough gold for it. So. And I'll put them up to try and get a more supply of gold, but there's no people in there. There's no point in doing it, is there? These have got Omnistone upgrades in them as well. You might as well go up to 10 for the moment. You've got a lot of gold to mine. The mining update, yeah, it came out, as I said, 6-8 months ago, something like that. So it's I don't remember caravans. We might have had. It was very early if we did, because I remember using them for the original supply system, which did not work, fell apart quite quickly. But yeah, the mining update is probably the last big. Well, the last big update is the editor, the map editor, but that's not really a game changer so much. There's nothing really been added other than the mining update. Before that was the only other one I can think of. Oh well, I'm going to throw some Omnistone upgrades in you as well. There you go. Work for it. Go for it. Let's see whether we can get up to 2700 with an added gold mine. They fixed boats and pathing. Yeah, although carts still don't use wooden roads or dirt roads, whatever you want to call them. And boats are still derpy as anything, like bouncing off the coast. But I get why they do that. I understand that. That's just how pathing works when you do it this way. The only way you could do that is to give boats a completely different pathing script and say, hey, rather than following the grid system, just go, hey, I can just sail whichever way I want to go. Or allow them to travel diagonally. Because if they travel diagonally, instead of them doing that and going up the mountain, what was that? What the hell? Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna walk away from that and be like, yeah, boats are now trying to climb mountains. It's great. 2700, we did it. There we go. Oh, it's just dropped down again. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. That's the thing as well. Markets had a couple of changes through it as well. Oh, the Omni Temple. That wasn't in it when I first started. The Omni Temple wasn't even a thing. It was a thing, but it didn't do anything. In fact, the Omni Temple was these things. This was the mana reactor was an Omni Temple, and that got renamed and changed. And yeah. But we hit the 2700. That makes me happy. That means everything was working, at least for a brief while. Everything was doing what it needed to do. That's what I wanted. That's what I didn't want to end on just like, yeah, we hit the 2500, but it's not really very efficient at the moment. I see that you're struggling because you haven't got enough space in the Omni pipe. So what we'll do that as well. If anything doubles back here, it's got another path to go down. Might help it a little bit. Yeah, so we're trying to, yeah, I think magic, there was a big magic update, wasn't there? That was possibly, it's been so long, I cannot honestly remember. It's weird. But anyway, I'm wandering around aimlessly, like doing nothing right now because the goal of this was originally to hit 5,000 happiness, and then we discovered we just can't do that because we don't have enough workers. Although now we can because of the Omni upgrades, so that might be a future goal. But we dropped it down to 2,500, and we've hit 27, which is what I want to do. What I wanted to do. What's struggling now? So milk is struggling, but it doesn't look like fire rings struggling now. Where's the fire rings? Can't even see them. Water ring and fire ring are kind of just on the edge. Middle pipe. In fact, do you know what I should do? I should probably put these up to the top pipe. The top one does not seem as if it's used anywhere near as much. There's now it's very clear that it is being used way more. You can get the odd one come off there if stuff's too struggling too much for that. If I had more Omni pipes, I would probably put a second line in here from this one. I probably do. Do I have enough to do that? I do. Awesome. Let's do that. Whoa. That. No, you don't have to supply them with everything. If you put down a house... if you put down a house... they have 5 levels. You can upgrade houses. I can't straight here because I don't have any more to do. But you can upgrade them between their 5 levels, and these are the 5 different things they need. They need food types. They need general goods, gourmet goods, medicine, and specialty goods. And whatever's in these is what you can sell. So if you click on here, so you can sell wheat, flour, or bread. So grain, flour, or bread to them. And the coin amount is how much coin you make from selling them. So you can do that, and sell all the bits and pieces there. But there are some things that, like, they want planks or reinforced planks, but they don't want wood. So if you just chop a tree down, they don't want that. They want you to at least saw it into a plank to do that. They also, when it comes to specialty goods, or is it? Where are elixirs now? They're in medicine. Yeah. The ethers. They want the ethers, which are made from mana stones, but they don't want the stones. So some of the things you have to refine, some you don't. And to keep the happiness up, you don't have to feed them the best one. You can feed them whatever one you want. I always choose to pick the best one because it's the best money. Yeah, some recipes do require coins. A big one that is a surprise to some new players is foresters. You put down foresters and suddenly run out of money, because foresters require yellow coins to chop a tree down, whereas a villager or a worker doesn't require money to chop a tree down. So if you're struggling for yellow coins and you've got some foresters going, they could eat all your yellow coins before you make more of them. So, bear that one in mind. That's one that caught me out before. And also, don't try jumping ahead of stuff. That's a big one that we messed up on. Well, I messed up on, I should say, on this series. I made all this medicine stuff here, which is, advanced things for selling medicine for making blue coins. And whilst doing it, ran out of red coins, because the farms require red coins to harvest. So, yeah. And I have noticed my red coins are actually dropping again, which is a little worrying. Yeah, red coins are dropping. Enchanters use red coins as well. Yeah. But that forester one is definitely one to keep in mind, because many times, and then obviously if you run out of yellow coins, you can't put any workers down because you need to buy them with yellow coins. They cost 5 coins. So you get to a point where you're like, I can't do anything. How do I? What do I do here? So you just turn your foresters off. Just go to them, and you don't have to delete them. You don't have to delete them at all. You can literally just take all the workers out of them. When it's at 0 workers, they just don't work, and then they won't spend any of your coins. But it is one that I fall prey to even now, even after playing this game for years. Well, I say years, yeah, it must be years now. I still fall prey to that whole put the foresters down, boost up the workers in them to make them work faster, and then run out of coins. Like, oh god, now I need to turn that down. It's always a good idea to have a worker at least somewhere on the map. I don't now because I'm fine. I've got like 30 million coins. I'm okay. But yeah, if you have a worker on the map, even if he's not doing anything, just have one worker on the map somewhere. Just have him plunked down somewhere. And then if push comes to shove, you can pick him up with a move tool. You can just go, hey, go and pick that corn up and sell it to that house, and that will make me some yellow coins. Yeah, so goodbye, Mr. Worker. Thank you for your services. Yeah, I think I'm good for yellow coins. Red coins, it said, are dropping. It's a little worrying. I think we're still not making enough milk. And that's because of animal feed. We have this knock-on effect of just not having enough animal feed to feed our barns, to feed anything. We're just using too much animal feed to keep up with stuff, and I need to make more. But I can't make more because this is just flat out This is absolutely... yeah, there's a bug I've discovered with logic, but I don't know whether it's just this save or whether it is an actual bug. The developer, Eric, is very quick at fixing things. If you should join the Discord, definitely join the Discord. I think there's a link below. I normally put a link below, so join the Discord, and everyone on there is fantastic. There's no... It's a really good community. It really is a good community, so... and if you find bugs, Eric is normally pretty quick if he's about. Also, if you find what you think's a bug, just ask, and someone will go, you know, they'll check it and find out about it, or give you an idea. Because there's many builds that people do that just go, it should work, but it doesn't work. Why does it work? I'm going to get rid of all these enchanters. We don't need the... yeah, it was fixed whilst we were playing, so yeah. I've broken the 2,700 happiness barrier. How did that happen? What? What? Hang on. You might be right. Stone construction. Oh, because I deleted those enchanters. They went back in the base, and I had the cart going around. It must have sold the mana brick. I bet that's what he's done. I bet he's picked up that mana brick from the base. God, I've got loads of stuff in the base here as well. That's another trick as well, Gramps, that I will definitely give you. Your base, if you put down anything like a bomb, and then delete it, the items that you made it with will go into your base. And if there's anything in the barn as well, they will go into the base. They won't go into another barn, they'll go into the base. But if your base has a full inventory and you've got no spare slots, you'll lose the items. They just disappear. So before you go around deleting loads of stuff, like I deleted in a previous series about 300 rails with no space in my base, I lost them all. Look at the menu. Which there are loads of different menus. Which one? Yeah, I've got a little rail here set up to pick up some goods. He's currently selling, yeah, mana brick. So. Yep, yeah, I do try and reply to all my videos if I can. Trouble said it. P. Oh, sorry. P shows you your gold and tells you what's going on there. I think L tells you the supply. That's what's selling. On there. There's two different bars: a green and a blue bar. The green bar is how much is being sold, and the blue bar is happiness. So if I go to one of my houses here, you'll see we've got some blue bars here. Yeah. When you sell a goods, they have like a timer that ticks down. After that timer runs out, they've got a residual happiness that lasts for longer. So to keep the happiness bonus, you need to keep the blue bar full. But once the green bar is empty, you can sell another one to them to make money. So if you come in here, as long as it says like 100 of 100 and you've got a blue bar, you're selling enough to your people. If it says like here 97, 98, that means you don't have enough being sold to the houses. You can sell directly to houses, or you can sell to markets. You've probably seen that already. And markets cover an area. So you see like that food market covers almost every house, and then that food market covers the others. He literally just touches the corner of that building. I never realised that. That top left building is right on the brink of the edge of that. I never quite realised. So yeah, so when you start off, obviously you'll sell directly to houses, and then later you'll sell business. Yeah, all the menus are in this gear one down here. There's a little arrow just above it when you mouse over it, and it brings up all the ones here. Research, goods. Research is R, but for some reason R doesn't work. Yeah, markets are a lot better. They have a radius, as you can see, but just remember that they have to be connected to houses with a path. Either, well, any of the paths, any foot or road path. Providing there is a road path or footpath to them, that will. Oh, this thing here, the copy and paste thing. This is interesting. You've got 2 copy and paste options: columns and blocks. Columns is the easiest one, because columns you just literally drag out an area and it will select everything in the area, including stuff underground. So if you've got some pipes underground, I don't think I do here, I've got a few there. So if you go to the column one and you do that, that's it all. Press C to copy. You press C to copy, M to move, or delete to delete everything here. If I copy that and I put it down again, there, then we go underground, pressing G, you'll see it copies the underground stuff as well. Which can be awkward if you've got something like this going on, and you try and copy it and it just goes, no, you can't put it down, because if you try and put this down where an omni pipe crosses another one, it will go no, because it's blocked. But there is another option here in this arrow, called select blocks. And you'll see you get a different style one. You can select blocks, and then once you've dragged it out, you can hold control to go up and down, and it only selects the blocks you've selected. So if I did that and copied that and put it here, now when we go underground, it doesn't copy the pipes. So that's quite a useful, I think I use this select blocks one a lot. I have like a set build like over here. For these, I built this once, and then rather than select columns, because underground I have omni pipes going everywhere and I didn't want to mess them up, you just select the whole thing, copy it and move it over. Oh, the recipe one, that's really easy. If you want to, rather than, if you put down so many different things, let's do lumberyards for instance. Say you put down loads of lumberyards, and you don't want to have to set each one to planks. You set one to plank, and then you just click on it, go Control and C to copy. You see it gets a little blink around it. Then when you click on another one, like Control V, it pastes the recipe into it. Can be very useful if you have a building doing multiple recipes, so you don't have to tick each one and change ones. Yeah, the hotkeys, I've got it set to Y, but for some reason it doesn't work. I don't know why. Never worked that hotkey. Don't know why. Very strange. But that column select one, as I said, if I wanted to select this thing here, and I did that, it would also copy that above it. You see, it puts in the that floating rail. So if you don't want that floating rail, you just do the underneath one and do that, and then hold Control and bring it up a little bit. Then when you copy that, it just copies the underneath bits and doesn't copy the conveyor belt on top. So very, very useful little tricks. This is all just sat here doing I don't even know what, just wasting people. There's loads of little people I got sat around doing nothing. Could sell cakes and stuff. Oh, there's lots of things. There's lots of things I probably don't even use as well, which some other people might use a lot of. That copy one is very good if you, like here for instance, these wells. I've got the well set up to feed a pasture. So if I want to do another one, I can just literally come into this copy block thing. And just go, I'll copy the well in that one there, press copy, there you go, I've got that, and then I can put down as many copies of it as I like. And they all do the same thing, so I just go paste, and rinse and repeat all these things here. Very simple. And also it's very good for deleting large chunks of things. Just be very careful because there is no undo. No undo. So if you go delete, that's gone. You can't go Control Z to bring it back. It just doesn't work. So there's no undo at all. Filters with packaged goods. Oh yeah, if you're packaging the good, it doesn't actually filter. I haven't tried that in a long time, and Logic's not working right now, so I don't know. But there is a lot to this game. It's a very simple game, but there's a lot to it. So just practice. Practice makes perfect, really. Have a play with stuff. Don't be afraid to try something, and if it doesn't work, don't get frustrated with it. There's no worries about getting frustrated with anything. Just go, okay, why didn't it work? Follow it through, find out what's going on there. Many times I put something in there and I miss a pipe off, or like at the very start of this episode, I put in one of these ones here, did the mana pipe underground and missed where I was putting the connector, and that would have broken the whole thing, and I wouldn't have noticed. So that's something as well. In the underground mode, you've got in the bottom right corner, you've got the 4 different overlays. This one's for mining, steam, display, mana pipe, and omni pipe. And in the steam overlay, it shows you all the white highlighted buildings are buildings that can run with steam. So, like the wells can't run with steam because they're not a steam thing. So, packages. I mean, I'm using them here in a bit excess, but the main reason for packages is I've got to get trees from here to here. If I put a belt only runs at a certain speed. But if I package the goods, that's 4 items in one place. So that makes the belt run at 4 times the speed. So that's really the thing of them. They take 4 items and squash them down. So then when you go, I mean, I'm doing it underground here, but each one of these blocks has 4 logs in it, rather than, you know, having so many come through. It's rather than having 1, it has 4, and then you just unpackage it at the other end, and that makes it. So it only really comes into its own if it is kind of long distance travel. Steam is surprisingly useful in things. It just gives you a flat 50% bonus for stuff, and all you need to do is supply the steam with a bit of power. So like over here, we've got a couple of steam connectors here. And steam generators here, and they are just providing a flat 50% bonus to all these because they're connected to them. And it's just free productivity, just makes things faster. I'm trying to think what the other. Oh, well, the big one that obviously we've discovered. This is not doing it here, but what it is. Certain buildings with more people have different bonuses. So, for instance, a grain mill, making whatever, if you add a person to it, that person gives it 25% bonus. So to get 100% speed, you need to add 5 people to it. That's 5 workers in that one building to make it run at 100% speed. So instead of doing that, what you should really do is leave it at 1 person and build a second one, because that gives you 200% speed now, because they're both running at full capacity, and you've only used 1 extra worker, saving yourself 3 workers. So normal buildings, it's much better to build more of them. Farms, pastures, foresters, there's a few other ones as well, can't think of them. They work differently. Every time you add a person, they give you 100% bonus speed, so it's worth adding people to them rather than building more of them, if that makes sense. It's one that you've got to wrap your head around to do with it. Sometimes building an extra building is worth more than adding people to a building. Oh yeah, so it's farms, foresters, mines, and I think pastures. I need to double check that. Pastures, if you add people to a pasture, no, they're 25, so it's not a pasture. So mines, foresters, and farms are the ones that get 100% bonus per person, whereas every other building gets just a 25% bonus. So more buildings better, But it makes sense. The gathering buildings, so like a farm gathers grain, a forester gathers the wood. They're the ones that work better with people, and the buildings that produce stuff, they work there. Do fisheries get 100%? Yeah, fisheries also are 100% bonus. So it makes more sense building one fishery and adding people than building two, depending on the space. I mean, if you've got space, it doesn't matter. But essentially, I built 6 here. How many people can I put in these? 5? I put 5 in there. So I built 6 fisheries. I could take that down and put 3. I could have 2 fisheries with 3 people in each, and it would be exactly the same speed. And the same amount of people as well. So yeah, so fisheries are another one as well. Didn't realise that with fisheries. Oh god, you will, if you like, as you said, you like the logic style, you know, of playing through, you will end up getting to the point where you're looking at these going, so this takes 4 seconds to produce 1 flour and needs 3 wheats, 3 grain. So how fast does a farm work? This takes 2 seconds to produce 2 grain. So, or it should be 1 because we've edited that. So you'll figure out that I need to boost this up to a certain percentage to then make it work at 100% with this, and then you'll figure the throughput through. That's something I enjoy as well, but not a lot of people get that. But particularly when it comes to doing things like cloth and stuff like that. I think down here, trying to figure out exactly. So this one person, this makes 4 seconds to produce 1 cloth, and then you take 10 seconds to use 1 cloth. So therefore, one of these workshops can supply 2 buildings with a little bit over the top. So that's what I've got here, and then you'll go down to that sort of thing there. And then you'll look at the school and get completely blown away by why the hell does this get different. I don't know what goes on with the. Was it the school or was it the manor? Wasn't there one? Is this fixed now or is this? No, that's still got a weird number to it. So it's got 100% boost from fire, got 240% boost from happiness, got 160% boost from omni upgrades, yet somehow it's got 1,224 instead of being a round number, which doesn't work in my head. That's just 260. That's got 194. I know what it is. It's 1 adding on to 1 adding on to 1, so it's a bit. Yeah, but trying to figure it out is weird. And also, when you're looking at it, sometimes it changes as you're looking at it because your happiness changes. So it throws you off a bit. And packages had a change in them, yeah, where they could store 10 goods instead of 4 or something now. Although I'm sure. Leg. Oh, I can't see. See, this package is holding 20 goods. Oh yeah, 20 goods, 10 packaged. Yeah, and then the unpackages. Unpackaging, yeah, so 20 goods, yeah. Yeah, before they had, was it 4 and 8 they held, something like that? And I had a weird bug with Barnes where they'd instant transfer their goods over, which was laggy and broken and weird, but anyway, I think we're going to end the stream here. It's about an hour earlier than I normally do, but we are done. We hit the 2,700 happiness mark. It is exactly where it needs to go. I'm happy with that. I'm happy that is what we've done. Things are good. If I could get more gold, that'd be fantastic, but I can't because basically. I have no idea what we're going to do next week. I kind of want to play Factory Town again, but I don't know what. We could start something new, if you like. Save this. My 500 sub thing. I remember that. That took me way longer to build than you think. yeah, I mean, oh. Yeah, I'm going through things. I mean, we could jump into the beta version of it and see whether the trains are in there. I don't know if they are or not. Or we could go in here and try out some of these different scenarios. Because some of these have got some interesting limitations to them. I mean, like delivery challenge, for instance. If you look at the rule set for this, production modifier is increased, happiness decay is decreased, so people keep happier for longer. But you're allowed to build. Oh, you're not allowed to build any markets. You have to deliver 2 houses individually. We could do the other one as well that I was tempted with was Satisfactory. We could start a Satisfactory series up and play through that, because I've not really played through that game that much, and I feel like I have more stuff. But I like some of these challenges. I like the idea of them. That's just you have to deliver to house. That would basically in my head be a train going past everyone's house. Dropping goods off for everyone, haha. Yeah, so it production speed is up, but happiness decay is lower. So people have the goods for longer. That's just one of them there, but obviously there are quite a few other ones here. You know, Belt Mania. I don't know what that is. What's that do? Buildings. You only had 4 barns. Wow. Wow. Okay, that no. And you're not allowed wagons, you're not allowed caravans, you're not allowed harvester drills or cargo boats. You're allowed normal workers. I guess you can build belts from like the. Oh, stone can just be magicked up out of the belt grounds. And that costs 1 cloth, 1 wood wheel, and 2 yellow coins. Wow, that would be mad. There's also a big city one as well, which I think I looked at this before. Happiness decay and consumption speed is lowered. Research cost is much higher, and production is higher. And you get lots more houses. And you yeah, I'm not quite sure. That big city one, school. I only had one school. I only had 1 lumber mill. Oh god, you only had 1 of each thing. By the looks of it. They had 5. No, maximum work count is 5. Extra work bonus is 50. Oh, so foresters are 50%. Oh. But I like that delivery challenge one. I like that idea. I don't know if I want to start off early on or just kick it ahead a little bit. Yeah, that's something that we could do for the future. I don't know. But I think, yeah, next week we should probably try something different. So, and I need Lakeland as well. Could be this difficult. Yeah, Lakeland. Delivery challenge. Oh, you mean just on plains and rivers? Yeah, I think that's what it puts it on. Just on plains and rivers. Yeah, it's just all plains and rivers. One island. I probably want a bigger island than that, to be honest with you. I wouldn't want it infinite, but we'll definitely go for like a larger one. Yeah. And then do the whole no filling in rivers. You know, how to build over them. That'd be quite cool. Right, yes. Yep, we shall bring this to a close here. So, yeah. Thank you all very much for watching. And, yeah, Grandpa George, thank you for coming. I hope to see you again next week. As Sophie said, if you've got any questions, just ask it in my videos or on Discord. There are hundreds of people on there that will help you out. They're all really, really nice people, so... But okay, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and we will see you. Yep, 6 PM UK time every Sunday for this stream. Although probably be satisfactory next week. I don't know. Then we have random shenanigans on Wednesday. Anyway, we shall see you next time. Until then, have fun.